My name is Roxana Correia, and before to meet Dr. Eric, I have experienced severe symptoms of hyperthyroidism associated with Graves and Hashimoto autoimmune disease. My symptoms that were horrible, from not being able to sleep to panics and anxiety attacks, which led me in time to go on amitriptyline because I couldn't eat, drink anything. I didn't have a clue about the diet, which is actually it's not the lifestyle that is required for those with hyperthyroidism and autoimmune disease. And this is how, when I met Dr. Eric, all these anxiety, panic attacks, food intolerances, they stopped. My life completely changed. I highly recommend Dr. Eric program because it really saved my thyroid and it really helped me to go in remission, something that none of the endocrinologists would have expected. My life before Dr. Eric was a nightmare. My hyperthyroidism was exacerbated. I ended up a few times in the emergency room, and every single endocrinologist I have met, they advised me that I have to go on a medication for hyperthyroidism, such as methimazole, or to consider radioiodine, or to consider removing my thyroid. And of course, I said that they are out of their mind, and I'm not going to do such thing unless I have exhausted all the natural options. So here I'm thankful to have met Dr. Eric, who actually saved my thyroid. I trust him first and foremost because he suffered of hyperthyroidism and Graves autoimmune disease. So he's been through what I went through. I can say that because right now I'm in remission. And the fact, the knowledge and the information that he had helped me tremendously because frankly, I didn't have a clue where to start and where to finish. So Dr. Eric, my hero. And yes, I did trust him from the first video that I have, first podcast that I have listened and seen online, actually on Facebook. My quality of life, I'm more relaxed. I don't panic any longer, which the slightest elevated anxiety, and I know that will get better. I know that I've been through this ordeal once and actually twice. I know the steps, and if I have a problem, I'm always reaching out to Dr. Eric and to his team, and everything gets resolved. But what I can tell you, that the quality of my life improved because I was ending up in the hospital with panic attacks and anxiety. I was thinking either it was my heart or something is wrong, something is not right. And of course, I always was going back home with a lorazepam. So I said, enough is enough. I highly recommend Dr. Eric, not only to my friends and family. I have recommended Dr. Eric to the local functional doctor that right now I just had an appointment with her because she's the only one flexible to have all the blood work done. Like for example, when Dr. Eric was requesting certain blood work to be done, she was the only one here that accepted to write the lab forms. So currently, any patient that they have hyperthyroidism and autoimmune condition, my doctor is guiding them to Dr. Eric Osansky. So some of the protocols that he gave me, actually, I have forwarded to my doctor, functional doctor, and in order to be able to help others. Of course, this is just a small guidance. However, for further support, my doctor, she always pushes the patients and sends the patient to Dr. Eric. I hear anybody that they have thyroid problem, of course, I'm going to advise them to contact Dr. Eric Osansky because I have the best results with him. And of course, due to him, I fired 2 of my endocrinologists that they were recommending me to start taking methimazole because I'll go in a thyroid storm, and I proved them wrong every single time.